Okay, so let's talk about fight, flight and freeze and how to work with trauma by using the hypnosis trauma grounding kit. So when a client appears for therapy, they may have experienced trauma, and it's only natural that when they try and discuss it, that they might have one of the following 5 reactions. They might get a fright. They might fight, not physically, but they might have a fight response. They might have a flight response. They might have a fawn response, or they might have a freeze response. Now, if your client's sympathetic or dorsal vagal nerve are activated, you won't be able to work with them. So you'll need to use hypnosis to install what we call a trauma grounding kit. And you're going to do that by installing it not just in their subconscious mind, but in their subconscious body. So you're going to install it into their nervous system so that instead of having reactions, that they are able to bring themselves back to safety. So you're going to use the trauma grounding kit to move them away from fear or fright, flight, fight, fawn, freeze, and bring them up on the polyvagal ladder up here so that their ventral vagal nerve is activated and they are experiencing and feeling safe, social and engaged. Now, if this is just too much for you, that's okay. This is one of the things that you will learn. If you watch any of my free videos, I do go into this, but it's also something that you learn on the Healing Trauma Through Hypnosis course. So here's the thing. Why would you install a hypnosis-focused trauma grounding kit? There are so many advantages to it, because here's the thing. When you have installed the trauma grounding kit, you're going to be able to help your clients to move through the 3 phases of healing trauma through hypnosis. And you can see the 3 phases here on the board. And as a result of this, you're going to be able to help your clients to reprogram their beliefs, their behaviors, their body responses, and their cognitive responses. Now, the trauma grounding kit is so important because if you think about the first session of therapy for anyone who's experienced any kind of trauma, even for someone who's got a phobic response or a stress response, what is it that most practitioners do? Well, they want to talk about the trauma, but your client can't talk about the trauma because they are reliving it in their body. So by learning how to use the trauma grounding kit, that's part of the Healing Trauma Through Hypnosis course, you're going to show up differently than most other coaches and therapists, most other counselors and psychotherapists, and most other hypnotherapists. Because instead of asking questions about trauma, you're going to go about delivering great value to your clients from the get-go. You're going to teach them how to recalibrate their nervous system so that they can instantly access feelings of calmness and relaxation. How great will this be? How is this going to set you apart from every other professional out there? So let's get started. Let's get started with phase 1 of Healing Trauma Through Hypnosis, and you're going to learn safety and stabilization skills, and you're going to learn how to deliver the trauma grounding kit. It's all hypnosis based to your clients.